So 2 weeks ago, I released a video on my YouTube channel saying that I had found the best travel tripod ever. But that's when MANBILY, a tripod company, reached out to me and said, hold on a second, we think we've got one that's just as good. Not only that, it's a third of the price. And how about we send it to you? You test it out, let your viewers and subscribers know exactly what you think of it and if it's any good or not. So that's exactly what we're going to do in this video. This is the MANBILY YS-254C Professional Carbon Fibre Lightweight Travel Tripod. So let us see what this tripod has to offer. Now this tripod comes in at a price of 70 UK pounds, that's roughly 80 US dollars. The first thing I notice is it comes with a very nice carrying case. Let's see what we get inside. And obviously we get the tripod, and once we remove the packaging, we get to see the carbon fibre finish on this tripod, which in my opinion is absolutely stunning. Now this is a 3-leg, 4-section tripod, which comes in at a weight of 1.25 kilograms. It has a maximum height of 162 centimeters when extended, and when fully closed up it has a length of 54 centimeters. Supplied with a tripod, we also get a small handle that can be mounted onto the ball head. We also get a mobile phone holder which can be attached to the ball head should you wish to do photos or videos with your mobile phone. And we also get a shortened centre column which I'll be showing you how to use later in the video. The ball head that comes supplied with the tripod is a MANBILY YF0 and can be removed from the tripod legs. We'll be taking a more detailed look at this ball head later in the video. But at this moment it's worth mentioning that it is an Arc & Swiss ball head and it does come with a supplied Arc & Swiss plate. But that's enough waffle and detail about the tripod, let's head out and see what it's really like. And the first thing I notice when I take this tripod out is just how light it is. Like I said, coming in at 1.25 kilograms, it's extremely light. And this comes with the twist style locks to extend the legs. And whilst I'm not a big fan of twist locks in general, due to the fact that you can't tell whether they're locked or unlocked, they are better than the cheaper plasticky type latch locks that come on many tripods. Hopefully in the future a company will release some twist locks that can give you an instant visual indication whether the twist is locked or it's unlocked. Now the twist locks supplied on this MANBILY tripod only need to be rotated 90 degrees to be unlocked, which is really nice to see. And the sliding in and out of each section is nice and smooth. The first thing you'll notice once the tripod is set up is just how strong these legs are and how little flex there is in the legs. In fact, there's hardly any flex at all from these tripod legs, which when you consider the price of this tripod is very impressive. With the legs fully extended but the centre column retracted, we get a height of 128 centimeters or 50 inches. And with the centre column raised also, we get a height of 162 centimeters or just over 63 inches. But it's worth pointing out that when the centre column is fully extended, that the centre column can flex slightly, just like on many other tripods. I would recommend only raising the centre column to 50% of its height, unless it's absolutely necessary. Now this tripod comes with a load capacity of up to 10 kilograms, and I'm sure with the strength of these legs that it can actually hold that amount. The highest payload that I have is around 4 kilograms, and that's a Sony with a 600mm lens. And I have every confidence that the tripod could hold this weight, as well as the supplied ball head. For extra stability, the tripod also comes with a loophole at the bottom of the centre column, but unfortunately I couldn't find a way to attach my camera bag to this hole. It's no big deal, I'm sure a small carabiner clip would soon have this sorted. Now the centre column can be completely removed from our tripod legs, then we can install the shortened centre column. And what this means is we can now adjust the angle of our legs to make the tripod even lower to the ground, without the centre column impeding how low the tripod can go. Very nicely done, MANBILY. Whilst we're taking a look at how low the tripod can go, it's worth me highlighting the excellent feature MANBILY have built into the tripod with the way you adjust the legs. By pulling out the red latch at the top of the tripod legs, we get to change the angle of our tripod legs into 3 different positions. And the great thing about this design is they're not spring loaded, which can sometimes be a pain to adjust. You simply pull it out, adjust your angle of your legs and push it back in. Very nicely done again, MANBILY. At its lowest, the tripod measures 10 cm. It's worth noting that the centre column can be inverted should you want to get even lower than that. On the end of each of the tripod legs we have rubber feet, which are not removable, which is understandable at this price point. Another great feature that's hidden in this tripod is that one of the legs can be completely removed from the neck of the tripod, and then by reattaching our ball head we've now got a monopod. This is fantastic to have when you need that extra range of movement that a monopod has over a tripod. Now before I give you my final thoughts on this tripod and whether it gets my recommendation, we're going to take a quick look at the ball head that comes supplied with it, and that is the MANBILY YF0. Now as a lightweight carbon fibre travel tripod, this ball head is quite bulky. Not that there's anything necessarily wrong with that, in fact the build quality is excellent again, just like the tripod legs. It's just that for a travel tripod, this ball head is a little bit over-engineered. I would have liked to have seen a simpler ball head attached to this tripod, maybe a lighter low profile design that would have reduced the weight of the tripod and its packed away length. But like I say, not that there's anything wrong with this ball head, just sometimes simpler is better. So what are my final thoughts then on this MANBILY tripod? Well, as someone who classes themselves as a tripod nerd, I'm going to break down the tripod into two sections, the tripod legs and the ball head. I'm going to give each mark out of 10 and then give you an overall score for both of them. So starting with the tripod legs, these are absolutely fantastic. They are just as good, if not better, than many of the more expensive branded tripods on the market. They are lightweight, strong and have very little flex in them at all. The build quality is also excellent with no sharp edges and a stunning finish. I'm going to score these tripod legs a score of 9 out of 10, and I'm only taking 1 point off because you can't remove the rubber feet to add spikes. Now as for the ball head, I'm going to give this a score of 7 out of 10, not because there's anything wrong with it, in fact it's a perfectly fine ball head. I just think on a travel tripod, I would like to see a low profile, lighter weight ball head supplied. So with a score of 9 out of 10 for the tripod legs, and a score of 7 out of 10 for the ball head, I'm going to give this MANBILY YS-254C carbon fibre travel tripod an overall score of 8 out of 10. When you consider the fact that this tripod comes in at 70 UK pounds or 80 US dollars, it really is incredible value for money. Now I'm going to give all my viewers and subscribers one piece of advice. If you're looking for a tripod around the £30 to £50 mark, save up a little bit more and go for this MANBILY tripod. You will not regret it. It gets the cameraman's seal of approval. I will leave links to this tripod in the description below and in the top pinned comment so you can check the specs out for yourself. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you've noticed my voice has changed halfway through the video, that's because I've been struck down with man flu, the worst type of flu there is in the world. So thank you for staying with us. If you want to see further content just like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. But for now that's it, we'll catch up in the next video. See you soon everyone.